30 Easy Ways to Increase Your Intelligence. Intelligence is the ability to acquire and apply knowledge or skills. It is the common denominator to everything we do in life, and improving your intellect is one of the most important things you can do for yourself. So, while these 30 tips won't turn you into Albert Einstein or Steve Jobs, they will help to polish your current intelligence and make your mind work better. If you're just looking for something to bump you up on the IQ scale, these tips, according to research, will have a positive effect your intelligence quotient. But keep in mind that there are some psychologists who believe IQ does not change over one's lifetime, and then there are some who do. So I recommend you take everything intelligence with a grain of salt and do what feels good for you. Everybody is a genius. But if you judge a fish by its ability to climb a tree, it will spend its whole life thinking it's stupid. Einstein. I personally find the following tips very valuable in keeping my mind sharp, and I strongly feel that just like a muscle, with practice you can make your mind do amazing and powerful things. So, I hope you find the following tips beneficial and that over time you grow your intelligence and unlock the true potential of your mind. Best of luck. Here are 30 ways you can increase your intelligence. Read more. Intelligence begins with reading. The more you will read, the more you will absorb, and therefore the more intelligent you will get. Set goals. Goals create structure in life, and only through proper structure can you increase intelligence. Meditate. When you meditate, you calm your brain. This peace and tranquility is crucial in building intellect. Make notes. The body remembers by doing. So, by making notes on everything you do, you will increase memory and intellect. Play Sudoku. Playing Sudoku challenges your brain and helps you think logically. It is a brain game, and according to the American Alzheimer's Association, and it might help reduce the risk of Alzheimer's disease. Stay hydrated. Our brains depend on proper hydration to function properly. Brain cells require a delicate balance between water and other elements to operate at max efficiency. So try to keep your brain replenished and drink the medically recommended amount of water every day. Minimize bad television. Watching TV nowadays with all of its reality shows or just simply watching reruns is one of the worst things you can do for your intelligence. While it can be relaxing, you don't stimulate your thinking. Try tuning into a documentary or the news every now and then. Exercise. Exercise keeps your body fine-tuned and energetic. It is a great way to increase your productivity and intelligence. Mentally simplify. Intelligence is the ability to acquire and apply knowledge or skill. So try to unclutter your thoughts and process information one piece at a time. You will find that you will not just be more productive, but your mental capacity will increase. Have a good breakfast. You can't drive a car without fuel. Once you wake up and your tank is empty, eat a hearty breakfast to get yourself going again. Eating a healthy breakfast is directly linked to higher mental performance. Eat yogurt and other bacteria. Certain bacteria have been scientifically linked to brain power. So it's possible that by simply eating yogurt you can promote the growth of neurons. Get enough rest. Imagine your brain like a smartphone. No matter how efficient and wonderful it is, it eventually needs to recharge and shut down. A good night's rest will do wonders in making you smarter. Do math questions. The only reason people don't like math is that it requires them to use their brains. By doing the math, you exercise your brain, and just like a muscle, through exercise it gets stronger and quicker. Make connections. Don't wait for ideas to become clear. Always be on the edge and make connections between things. Breathe. Oxygen is crucial to the brain, and it can't survive very long deprived of it. You should practice good breathing techniques and give your brain as much as oxygen as it needs. You don't need to know all the answers. No one is smart enough to ask you all the questions unknown. Do crosswords. Crosswords are very effective in making your brain work and exercise. Take breaks. Your brain is just a muscle, and overworking it will only cause problems. Take periodic breaks to keep your brain fresh and productive. And never forget to sleep. Refine your thinking. Don't just think, but think about how you are thinking when you think. It's quite a handful of words, but it works. If you plan out your thinking process, you will think more productively. Eat brain food. There are many foods which have been associated with brain health, including dark green vegetables, fish oil, and nuts. Try to incorporate as much as brain food into your diet. Draw diagrams and charts. Try to organize your thoughts using diagrams and charts whenever possible. This reorganization is very helpful in increasing intellect. Quiz yourself. To become more intelligent, try to always challenge yourself and push your brain to the limits. So, if this simply means that by using your opposite hand you are challenging yourself, do it. Keep your brain working. Your brain should never stop working unless you are sleeping or taking periodic breaks as mentioned above. Keep your brain active and clicking on all cylinders. Get a Rubik's Cube. A Rubik's Cube is a great way to exercise your brain and build intelligence. Don't take in too much sugar. Too much sugar gives your brain short-term jolt, but after the sugar rush is over, the sugar crash is just not worth it. Learn to play an instrument. Playing an instrument is a great way to increase your intellect. The reasoning behind it is that you're triple tasking, listening, reading, and playing the instrument. Work on vocabulary. If you know more words, you will be able to not just acquire more information but will be able to apply it more effectively as well. Eat throughout the day. Your brain needs fuel to function. Try to avoid being hungry and keep yourself well fed. Focus. Intelligence is largely based on how much you can focus at one time. Practice focusing on tasks and avoid distractions. Listen to classical music. According to the Mozart effect, by listening to classical music, an improvement in productivity is induced. Don't give up. Anybody can become smarter and improve their intellect, so never give up and keep trying.